Hello to all of you loyal royals, and welcome back to the Crown LaBelle. As always, I want to say thank you for tuning in. I want to say thank you for likes, shares, comments, phone calls, everything. You guys are awesome. I say it every time, all the time. You guys are great. Thanks for your support. I want to really thank everyone for all of the love shown um, for my son on his birthday. His birthday was yesterday, December 11th. He would have been turning 21 years old. My son was murdered at the age of 19, January 23rd, 2019. Um, and it's been a long road, and it's an even longer road, coming. But yeah, yesterday was his birthday. He was a great kid, just a really great guy. And I want to just say thank you to you guys for all of the love that was shown. Every phone call, every thought, every prayer, every text message, every um, message that was sent to either my inbox or just everything. The visits, stopping by, driving my flowers. Thank you for it all. You guys are great. Thank you so much. Um, we can definitely feel the love. Thank you for prayers and support for my whole family, for myself, his father, brothers, sisters, cousins, aunts. Thank you all, everyone. Thank you so much for all the love and support that was shown to us. Um, so that's part of the reason why I wanted to do this video, to say thank you and show my appreciation for everything that you guys have done, and honestly have been doing this whole time. Like, everyone has been very supportive, and it's appreciated. Um, so I wanted to use this time to speak to parents who have lost a child or children who may be having a difficult time this time of year, maybe anniversary dates or just the holidays alone. I want to let you know that you are not alone, that you are loved, that people are praying for you, that you have a support system, even, online through social media. There's quite a few pages, but I'm on a page myself, and it's actually pretty good. It's nice. People there are very supportive, and I'm on a page, but I just want to get the name exactly right. So I'll definitely come back and let you guys know the name of the page. But it is great. Like, I get on there and I comment a lot, and I read some of these stories, and I'm amazed and I'm inspired. I'm so proud, and like the strength of these people, and because I know the strength that it takes just to get out of bed in some mornings, or just to be able to, what it takes to just be able to go to sleep at night, just to have a good day. Sometimes it can be very challenging. It can be hard, and then some days it's even impossible. You just can't do it. Can't sleep, like, can't eat, can't do regular day-to-day functions and things that you should be able to do. It's really that hard. And with that being said, I would like to ask people who, I don't know, like, I want to say, no, just, yeah, people who, if you've never lost a child, and I pray that you never do, but if that's not your situation, just be wise with your words when speaking to people who have, and just be considerate and just be human. There are really people out there who will ask, like, "Oh, you still, you still stuck on that? Stuck on my child being murdered? Stuck on the fact that I had to bury a child, or stuck on the fact that I lost a child to cancer, or stuck on the fact that, or it's like, you're not over that yet, over knowing that I won't see my child for the rest of my life." Like, so when you think about it that way, hopefully it helps some people to understand where people are coming from. The parents unfortunately don't get to go home and, be sad, and then the next day, like, oh wow, and then by day three, it's like, hey, you guys want to go get go get a movie or catch a movie, or we don't have that. Like, this, it doesn't happen that way. It takes a lot of strength. It takes a lot of prayer. It takes a lot of fight, determination. It takes a lot of willpower. It takes a lot. It takes a lot just to do the smallest thing to get up and say, you know what, think I'm going to comb, brush, or wash my hair today. I think I'm going to clean my face. I think I'm going to turn over to my other side and not lay on my right side while I'm in bed all day. It's a tough situation, and I'm proud of you guys, and I commend you guys for being able to get up, get out of bed, and make it happen. People go to work and go to work, go to school, take care of the house, take care of home, take care of the kids. I don't care if you just woke up and you sat up today and you stretched. Just, I'm proud of you because I know what it takes. I know what it takes, and it's not a simple task getting up and going on as if it never happened or as if your life wasn't just forever changed. So I want you guys to know that you are not alone. You are loved. Um, you have support. You have people praying for you. People praying for you. Because I don't just pray for people that I come in contact with or people that, I may remember their names from the group because I left a comment on, one of their posts. I pray for people in this situation. Like, this is a tough one, and it's a challenge, and it's yours. Like, once it happens, and, it's your situation. Like, that's what it is. And we are left to deal and left to pick up the pieces and, try to move along with it. And it's tough. Um, Siblings and, all of that. It's a different kind of hurt. It's a different kind of pain. Be mindful of, these these other children that the parents have, and, parents, be mindful of your children, because they're going through it too, and, they may not be able to stop and think like mom and dad is going through it. Like, they'll think about it, but they may not fully understand. So just be patient with them and understand that they definitely have suffered a loss as well. Then there is the guilt that comes along with losing a child, because there's definitely a guilt piece, and it's just like it's a beast. So if you're not, wise with how you move around it and just not to get stuck there, it will defeat you. It can and it will. And that's the last thing we want. Don't feel guilty about not being at your child's side every step of the way. You're not going to. Don't feel guilty because you're still here, but your child is not. It's okay for you to be here. You have a life to live, and then that's how your child lives on, because they live through you. And now you have these experiences, and, like I always say, I carry my son right here. Like, he goes where I go, he ride where I ride. So when I experience something, I trust and believe that he feels it. The connection I have with this young man, like, it's it can only be of God. Like, the connection I have with all of my children, like, I have this connection, I have this bond with them, and it's something. And just as an example, like the day that he was stabbed, I didn't know, 1, 2 o'clock in the morning he would be stabbed, but it was just like I felt like reach out to your son, and I believe it's either on his Facebook, I think it's on my Facebook, my personal Facebook, to his, where I'm like, call me or something to that extent, or I just felt it. It's like my soul just called out to his early that morning, like in the midnight hours. Like, it just called out. Um, so yeah, that's don't get stuck in the guilt. Don't get stuck in thinking, well, why not me? It's not supposed to be you. You were strong enough to survive it. You were strong enough to fight through this, and you will, and you'll make it through. But just don't go into that rabbit hole, because it's hard to climb out of. It's hard to dig yourself out of that guilt. Um, Also, just take some time to yourself. I take extra long showers. Like, I don't care. I take extra, and my kids probably hate me for it. But, like, I take sometimes. That's the only thing I can do at times, because of current situations. So I might just take a shower, and I don't care. And it's like, Mom, I'm trying to get in there, and you will when I'm done. And that's just it. Um, for a while, I was walking, which, a lot of you know. Like, I was walking at the park at Cooper River and Cherry Hill, and then right up there at the park near Camden High at Farham Park, and is it Farham Park? Farnham, Farnham Park. Yeah. But I was walking, and as the weather changed and things changed, and then also dealing with, the other stuff that was going on that I know a lot of you know about, it kind of, that took me off of that. And so it was like if I had a chance to meditate, if I had a chance to, I was going to say medicate, but like medicated. No, but if I had a chance to meditate, I did that. I still do sometimes. Also, if you guys are having trouble sleeping, soundscapes. I started using the soundscapes to help me sleep at night because at times it really is hard to get to sleep. So I listen to like a thunder and lightning soundscape, and it knocks me right out. I get one that's like 90 minutes long, and it's on the whole time until I go to sleep, and it does pretty good. There are some nights that are definitely tougher than others, but I do pretty good with that. So that's something to think about. And also get yourself like a bedtime routine. Maybe decide that you're going to take your extra long shower at this time, have a cup of tea at this time, go use the bathroom, and then maybe turn some music on until you go to sleep. Um, Sometimes people just have to hear something. So if you don't have a device to turn music on, I would say even if you do turn the TV on, but kind of put it at like a lower volume and just kind of lay and relax. Just to have some type of a noise on, because some people really do need noises, or like the white noises, just to be able to go to sleep. Um, what else is there? I'm trying to think because I really do. I love you guys, and I want each and every one of you to pull through this. It is tough, it's hard, and there are parents out here that lose their children, 1 month and they're going the next, and it really is because of a broken heart, or it really is, it was just stress. Like I couldn't take it, and it was just too much for me, and I just don't want it for any of you. I really want you guys to pull through it. So if I could think of it, if it helped for me, I'm going to mention it because it may or may not work for you. But the more things that I can think of, then, if something does work, then that's a win as far as I'm concerned. Even if it's something as simple as coloring, that's what, like crayons, any coloring book. If it's something like sketching, um, Big Fish. Big Fish has a game. That I know I used to play on the iPad, and they have like the Big Fish Gaming or something like that's called, where they have games where you can do like the Haunted Mansion or stuff like that, or like a Haunted Mansion or something, and you go through and it asks you questions and you pick stuff. It's pretty cool. I don't know. I like it. Um, the what is it? My niece and I used to do these all the time. Escape rooms on the video games, on the video games, but like on your phone or tablet, something like that. Um, Big Fish also, I believe, makes a like a I Spy type of ordeal where they'll give you a list of things, a list of items, and then you have to go into this picture and click on the items or something like that. So good stuff, just to have something to do for yourself and something relaxing. Sometimes a mystery, sometimes just music, dance, sometimes just laying still, and even if it's getting in your bed for like, hey, listen, I'm going to go take my 30-minute nap in the middle of the day because this is what I do and it works for me. Just whatever it takes, as long as it's positive and as long as it's going to, if it's going to keep you going, keep you here, keep you motivated, and keep you wanting to press forward, I'm all for it. I'm trying to think what else is it that I had done. Sorry, guys. I'm actually sitting in my bed. I like scratched my ankle. Looking crazy. But anyways, just I really do genuinely want you all to pull through it. It's a big deal, and it's a scary situation, and it's a lot. It's a lot, and I know it. I know it is. But I just wanted you guys to know that you are loved. You have support. You have your life. You have the rest of your family members that are still here. Um, and some of you, if you don't have family members there, you have friends. And if you don't have local friends, then you now have a friend in me. Do not be afraid to reach out if need be. If you have no one else to talk to, and let's see what we can do. I just really want us all to pull through it. It's a very difficult time, and especially around the holidays. Um, People, if you know someone who has lost their child, lost their children or something, reach out to them, especially around the holiday season. Like the winter is so cold and it's so dark, and now it's getting dark earlier and earlier. It's getting colder. It's going to be snowing soon, and on top of all of those things that you already have that kind of keep us inside and isolated, now we have this second round of COVID coming up. So it's going to be a tough one. Like this is going to be big, and it's definitely going to be a lot for your friends and loved ones who have lost children. This is going to be tough. So just please, 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 I encourage you to check on them as much as you think, because it's, I mean, I get it. I'm sure you have your own problems going on, your own issues, but as much as you think to do it or can think to do it, just stop. You know what? I'm going to call now. Let me not put this off. Let me just check in real quick. If that's what it takes for that person to still be here tomorrow or the next day, please reach out. And again, thank you all for all of the love and support that was shown. I am praying for you all. I appreciate you all. And you guys be blessed. Until next time, royal wishes. Bye bye.